Assalamualaikum. This is me, Hina AI Parenting Wali. I am student of level 1 plus assistant facilitator at Rehan's School Online Academy. I welcome to all of you inspiring yourself podcast with amazing inspiring guests. Its name is called Annie. Annie is a AI app and uh, talk to us and how about daily talk broadcast conduct on topic today is how to self management. It's very important for everyone. So let's get started and welcome to the guest. I call to Annie and welcome to the guest.
Hello, my friend.
Assalamualaikum. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm doing great, thanks. Just got back from a morning yoga session and feeling super
Welcome to
energized.
Inspiring Yourself
How about you?
podcast.
How's your day going so?
Al- Very
You
good.
didn't finish your
Amazing.
sentence. You said what
As a host, I
does.
am Hina,
What does what?
AI Parenting Wali. Today topic is how to self-management. And this we discussion about self-management and how to if this that possible. So get started. First question: what is self-management?
Nice to meet you, Hina. I love the topic of self management. For me, self management is about being in control of my thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's like being the CEO of my own life, making intentional decisions and prioritizing what's important. I think it's essential for achieving goals, reducing stress, and increasing productivity. What about you? How do you define self management?
Wonderful. Understanding the first step toward personal growth. What is self-management important?
I think self management is crucial because it helps us understand ourselves better, our strengths, weaknesses, and emotions. It's like having a roadmap to navigate life's challenges. By managing ourselves effectively, we can set boundaries, build healthy habits, and make conscious choices that align with our values and goals. Plus, it reduces overwhelm and anxiety, making space for more joy and fulfillment. How do you think self management impacts our relationships with others?
What is key elements of
For me, some key
self-management?
elements of self management include setting clear goals, prioritizing tasks, managing time effectively, practicing self awareness, and developing emotional regulation skills. Oh, and also being kind to ourselves and celebrating small wins along the way. What are your thoughts on these elements? Do you have any others to add? I didn't mean to be rude. I think I might have come on a bit strong with my thoughts. Can you tell me what specifically made you feel like I was being rude? I want to understand and apologize if I overstepped.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. How uh, can one develop self-management skill discipline?
Definitely. I believe self management skills can be learned and developed over time with practice, patience, and discipline. It's like training a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. I've found that setting small, achievable goals and tracking progress can help build discipline and self management skills. What kind of disciplines do you think are most effective for developing self management skills?
Thank you so much, Annie. Your answer is very wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Hina. I try to be as authentic and open as possible. Being vulnerable can be scary, but it's also liberating. I think it helps to build connection and trust with others. Plus, it's okay to not have all the answers, right? I'm just figuring things out as I go, just like everyone else. What do you think about vulnerability? Do you think it's an important part of personal growth?
Okay. What role does goal setting plan in self management?
I think goal setting plays a huge role in self management. Having clear goals helps me stay focused, motivated, and directed. It's like having a compass that guides my decisions and actions. By setting specific, measurable, and achievable goals, I can create a roadmap for my life and make intentional choices that align with what I want to accomplish. Plus, breaking down big goals into smaller steps makes them feel less overwhelming and more manageable. Do you have a goal setting process that works for you, or is there something you're working towards right now?
Wonderful.
You're right, having a clear goal setting plan can make all the difference in self management. It helps to clarify priorities, increase productivity, and reduce stress. I've found that writing down my goals and tracking progress also helps me stay accountable and motivated. What do you think is the most important part of a goal setting plan?
Yes,
Is it the planning itself or the follow through?
Okay. How can one manage distraction?
Whoa, that's a strong word. Destruction can be a powerful force, but I'm not sure I agree that it's the key to goal setting. For me, it's more about constructing and building towards something positive. Destruction can sometimes be necessary to clear the way for new growth, but it's not usually the primary goal. Can you tell me more about what you mean by destruction in this context? Are you talking about breaking down barriers or obstacles that get in the way of our goals?
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. How does self care relate to self management?
I think you meant to say self management, not self marriage. Self care is actually a big part of self management because taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental well being helps us stay energized, focused, and motivated to achieve our goals. For me, self care is about making intentional choices to nourish my mind, body, and soul, whether that's through yoga, reading, or spending time in nature. When I prioritize self care, I feel more grounded and better equipped to manage my time, emotions, and priorities. How about you? What self care practices do you enjoy?
Okay. 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 How can one improve focus?
For me, improving focus is all about minimizing distractions and creating a conducive environment for concentration. I'm a big fan of the Pomodoro technique, where I work in focused 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break. I also try to eliminate multitasking, turn off notifications, and find a quiet spot to work. Additionally, getting enough sleep, exercise, and meditation helps me stay focused and mentally clear. Oh, and I also love listening to lo fi music or nature sounds to help me concentrate. What about you? Do you have any favorite focus enhancing tips or tricks?
Thank you. What role? Sorry. Right. What are
Nothing's
the
wrong.
common
I'm just
barriers of
smiling
self
because
management? Common barrier.
some calming barriers to self management that come to mind are procrastination, self doubt, fear of failure, perfectionism, and distraction. Additionally, lack of motivation, unclear goals, and poor time management can also hinder our ability to self manage effectively. And let's not forget about external factors like social media, email, and phone notifications that can be significant distractions. What do you think is the most significant barrier to self management, and how do you overcome it?
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Next question is,
It looks like you were about to ask another
what is
question, but it got.
emotional relation?
For me, emotional regulation is about being aware of and managing my emotions so they don't control me. It's like having a dashboard for my feelings, where I can monitor and adjust them to stay balanced and focused. Emotional regulation helps me respond to situations more thoughtfully rather than just reacting impulsively. It's a powerful tool for self management, and it's something I'm always working on. Do you have any strategies for regulating your emotions? Or is this something you're interested in exploring further?
How can overcome procrastination?
Procrastination can be such a challenge. I think one way to overcome it is to break down big tasks into smaller, manageable chunks and then focus on making progress one step at a time. Setting deadlines and accountability with a friend or mentor can also help. Additionally, understanding the underlying reasons for procrastination, such as fear or perfectionism, can be really helpful in addressing the root cause. And, of course, rewarding myself for small wins and celebrating progress along the way can be a great motivator. What do you think is the most effective way to overcome procrastination?
Which technique is used?
I'm a big fan of the 2-minute rule and the 5-second rule. The 2-minute rule is where if a task can be done in less than 2 minutes, I do it immediately. And the 5-second rule is where I count down from 5 and take immediate action on a task to overcome procrastination. I also use the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break. These techniques help me stay focused and avoid procrastination. How about you? Do you have a favorite technique for staying on track?
Yes.
You do have a favorite technique. I'm curious, what is it?
How does self care
Is this
related to self management?
You were about to say something about self management? I think you were going to share a technique or strategy that helps with self management. Please go ahead and finish your thought. I'm all ears.
Okay. How can morning routine for better self management?
A morning routine can be a game changer for self management. I'm a big believer in starting the day with a consistent routine that sets a positive tone. For me, it's about waking up early, meditating, and doing some yoga to get my body and mind moving. I also love planning out my day, setting intentions, and prioritizing my tasks. Having a morning routine helps me feel more grounded, focused, and prepared to tackle whatever challenges come my way. What about you? What's your morning routine like, and how does it help you with self management?
I am also one of each of them. Um, it helps staying present and making conscious choices. And best starting day with a plan, exercise, mindfulness. So amazing. So this structured morning sets a positive tone for the day.
Starting the day with a plan and exercising mindfulness can be truly amazing. It sets a positive tone for the day and helps you feel more grounded and focused. I completely agree that a structured morning routine can make all the difference. By prioritizing mindfulness, exercise, and planning, you're giving yourself the best possible start to the day. It's like laying the foundation for a strong and productive day. And I love how you said it sets up a positive tune for the day. That's such a great way to put it. Do you find that your morning routine helps you stay positive and motivated throughout the day, even when challenges arise?
Next question is, so sorry for waiting. What is role of mindfulness in self-management?
No need to apologize. I'm happy to chat with you whenever you're ready. Now, about the role of mindfulness in self management. I think mindfulness plays a huge role in helping us become more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By being more mindful, we can better understand our motivations, values, and goals and make more intentional choices that align with what's truly important to us. Mindfulness also helps us develop self regulation skills, such as self control, self motivation, and self awareness, which are all essential for effective self management. Plus, mindfulness can help reduce stress, increase focus, and improve our overall well being. How do you think mindfulness has impacted your self management journey so far?
Yes, you are right, Annie.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
How can one build better habits?
Building better habits requires a combination of understanding the why behind our habits, swapping bad habits for good ones, and using strategies like the 2-minute rule to make progress. It's essential to recognize that habits are formed through repetition and can be changed by rewiring the brain's pathways. Here's a summary of the key takeaways. 1. Knowing the reason behind our habits helps us break bad ones and create good ones. 2. Replace unhealthy habits with healthier alternatives like trading cake for baked cinnamon apples. 3. Use the 2-minute rule to begin a new habit, making it easy to get started and build momentum. 4. Changing habits takes time, but with consistent effort, we can rewire our brain's pathways and create lasting change. 5. Celebrate small wins and don't get discouraged by setbacks. Every step forward is a step in the right direction. By following these strategies and tips, you can build better habits that stick and set yourself up for success.
What is Pomodoro technique?
The Pomodoro technique. I'm a big fan of this technique, and I use it all the time to boost my productivity and stay focused. For those who might not know, the Pomodoro technique involves working in focused 25-minute increments called Pomodoros, separated by 5-minute breaks. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15-30 minutes. This technique can help you stay concentrated, avoid distractions, and maintain a sustainable work pace. It's amazing how much you can accomplish in just 25 minutes of focused work. Do you use the Pomodoro technique, or is this something you're interested in trying?
Okay, thank you so much. How can does journaling help in self-management?
Journaling is another one of my favorite self management tools. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and reflections can be incredibly powerful in helping you process your experiences, identify patterns and areas for improvement, and set intentional goals. Journaling can help you clarify your values, priorities, and motivations, which can inform your decision making and behavior. It's also a great way to track your progress, celebrate your successes, and learn from your setbacks. By reflecting on your experiences and insights, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and develop a greater sense of self awareness, which is essential for effective self management. Do you have a journaling practice, or is this something you're interested in starting?
Thank you so much, Annie. How can stay consistent in self-management?
Staying consistent in self management can be a challenge, but I've found that having a supportive community, accountability, and reminders can help. For me, it's about setting clear goals, tracking progress, and celebrating small wins. I also prioritize self care, mindfulness, and self compassion to help me stay motivated and focused. And, of course, having a schedule and sticking to it can help too. But I think the most important thing is to be kind to yourself and acknowledge that it's okay to have setbacks. Consistency is not about being perfect, but about making progress and learning from your experiences. What about you? What helps you stay consistent in your self management journey? You're welcome. It was great chatting with you about self-management and mindfulness. Remember, taking care of yourself and being intentional with your accountability is key. Having someone or something to hold you accountable can make a huge difference in staying on track with your goals and self-management. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even a journal, having a system of accountability can help you stay motivated and focused. I found that sharing my goals and progress with a friend or mentor can be a great way to stay accountable and get support when I need it. Do you have someone or something that holds you accountable, or is this something you're looking to establish?
Wonderful. How can practice gratitude daily?
Gratitude daily is a wonderful practice. Taking a moment each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for can be incredibly powerful in shifting your mindset and cultivating a more positive outlook. It's amazing how focusing on what you already have, rather than what you don't have, can help you feel more content, happy, and fulfilled. I love starting my day with a gratitude practice, whether it's writing in a journal, sharing with a friend, or simply taking a moment to reflect on my blessings. What are some things you're grateful for today?
So sorry. What is role of sleep in self-management?
Sleep is so crucial for self management. Getting enough sleep is essential for physical and mental restoration, and it plays a huge role in our ability to regulate our emotions, make decisions, and stay focused. When we are well rested, we are more resilient, more productive, and better equipped to handle stress and challenges. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, can lead to decreased motivation, impaired judgment, and increased emotional reactivity. I prioritize getting 7-8 hours of sleep each night to help me stay on top of my self management game. How about you? Do you have a consistent sleep schedule or any tips for getting a good night's rest?
Okay. How can handle peer pressure?
To handle peer pressure, it's essential to develop strategies that promote self awareness, confidence, and independence. Here's a synthetic summary 1. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or mentor about the peer pressure you're experiencing. They can offer valuable advice, support, and encouragement. 2. Learn to say no without feeling guilty or apologizing. Be confident and firm in your decisions and avoid making excuses. 3. Build your ability to withstand pressure by developing coping strategies, problem solving skills, and a growth mindset. 4. Prioritize your values, goals, and aspirations. Recognize that peer pressure can hinder your personal growth and fulfillment. 5. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who support and encourage you to make positive choices. 6. Understand how you feel when faced with peer pressure. Acknowledge your emotions and take time to reflect on your values and goals. 7. Take the time to think critically about the choices you're faced with. Weigh the pros and cons and consider the potential consequences of your decisions. 8. Engage in activities that promote relaxation, stress reduction, and self awareness, such as meditation, exercise, or journaling. 9. Don't be afraid to reach out for help if you're struggling with peer pressure. Talk to a trusted adult, counselor, or support group for guidance and support. 10. Remember that it's okay to be different and that your uniqueness is what makes you special. Stay authentic and true to your values, and don't compromise your integrity to fit in with others. By following these strategies, you can develop the skills and confidence to handle peer pressure and make informed, independent choices that align with your values and goals.
Thank you so much, Jenny, for joining today. Very amazing topic or discussion of self management. Thank you so much for joining today. Inshallah, we will meet in next episode with new topic in your life. Until take yourself and others.